Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Loading videos edifying, loading, I can get something from this video. Just quick video, man, through the Spirit. I'm going to grab a couple precepts here in Numbers 14. And basically just get the mindset that 2/3 of Jake have, because the same mindset that they had back then when we got delivered from Egypt is the same mindset they have now. And now it's even, it's amplified. It's amplified because now Jake is like all the way done, and Jake really don't know who the hell he is, man. Okay, so you mix that with rebellion, I mean, it creates chaos. All you're gonna get from that is chaos and stiff neck and men and women, or generations of men and women that don't listen and don't give a fuck to listen, man. Okay, but it's penalty. What Jake don't realize is that, until it's too late, is that it's penalties, man, for not listening. It's things that you have to, you're gonna have to pay for, that you're gonna want to be delivered from. But in this time where you had your grace period, you didn't use it. You didn't use it to get right. You used it to do the will of the flesh. You used it for that. You wanted to do what the fuck you wanted to do. You wanted to partake in the ways of this place, man, with all the brothers, man, on the highways and byways, teaching and preaching his word throughout the four corners of the earth. Jake see it. Don't think that Jake don't see it, right? Jake see it, man. But see, Jake like popularity. Jake like a name. That's why, and you know what's crazy? Those IUIC, like Nate knows that, man. Sakari knows that. They know Jake like popularity. Jake like a name. Jake don't want to flock. Jake not going to flock to it unless he got a name. Because years ago, man, Jake wasn't talking about, being a Hebrew Israelite or getting into it, like they are now. And what I mean by that, you're going to have Jake that wake up, but you got Jake that wake up to the truth. You got Jake that wake up to not to other things. That, okay, they know they're Hebrew Israelites, but they won't acknowledge the name, right? They know they're Hebrew Israelites, but, they don't feel like they don't got to listen to what Paul said or certain scriptures in the Bible because Al-Azhar said it. These leaders, these so-called leaders of these groups said it, man. But then you're gonna have Jake that wake up to the truth, which the truth comes out of GMS, Great Millstone. Okay? The truth comes out of GMS, man. Okay? And you might have men in these other groups, that are part of the elect, man. That's gonna, see, that have to probably go through it. Right? Go through what they're going through under these so-called leaders, and when the Lord stamp them out of it, they're going to come right to the truth, man. And understand it's a clear difference, man. See, what these people don't know, that what these dudes don't know is that the Lord can take somebody out your camp, man, that's following up under you, shine a light on them, get them around brothers who have the truth, right? And allow that man to see all the wickedness and all the games and the trickery that y'all were using and that y'all were doing, just to more expose you, man. Because ain't nothing like, because I don't know them niggas, man. I don't know Al-Azhar. I don't know Nate. I don't know anybody that is in Sakari. I don't know anybody that's in IUIC. I don't want to know, right? But they know each other. So imagine one of your men leaving and coming over here when he realizes what the truth is, and then he gonna bring out everything about you. That's what's gonna happen, man. You're gonna be exposed from the inside out, man, because you don't have the truth. Y'all not teaching the right way, man. Y'all going against what y'all have been taught, and y'all have been taught the right way, just like we've been taught the right way. Our people out here fucked up, man, and with no leadership, nothing to look to. And you know our people our people are Sodom's children, man. You know, Jake is amazed by every little thing, bro. So now Jake, he got a zeal, so he want to know. But now, right, y'all mixing in, rap videos and, chains and Passovers at strip clubs, and y'all mixing in nigga shit with being a Hebrew Israelite, and it's the complete opposite, man. When you come into this truth, you understand that, man, nigga shit is so far from being a man of the Lord. It's crazy, man. It's like night and day. And where do we learn nigga shit from? We learned it from our oppressors, man. We learned that shit. We learned it perfectly from them, man. Niggas always been niggas. Like, I'm gonna give it a couple examples in Numbers 14. But like I said, it's amplified now because we've been through these different captivities, right? And this recent captivity we've been through underneath the Edomites, right? They didn't strategically put Jake against each other, whether it's in gangs, whether it's funding music to kill one another, whether it's supplying guns to these niggas and making profit off of them. So they amplified the nigga shit, man. The nigga shit has been amplified here in America, man, here in this captivity. And when you come out of that and you come into this truth, this knowledge, this wisdom, and this understanding, you understand that, man, that shit is so stupid and corny and dumb, and it don't get you niggas nowhere, man. You niggas don't get nowhere, man. These these niggas be 40 years old, 30 years old, gang banging, man. For what? For the fuck what? What's the benefit, man? What is the fucking benefit, man? Tell me. I was watching it's like it for the ramble, man, but I had came across a little bit of a interview or whatever. Every now and again I look and see what the fuck going on. When the nigga shit is being televised. And you got dudes from Chicago from opposite sides actually coming together and saying, man, we've been duped. And they ain't lied to us. They done got us going against each other, and we all grew up with each other. We killing each other, and nobody's winning. But you know who profited off that? You know who profited off that? Off the music. That was the beat behind these niggas pulling triggers on each other. Esau. These other nations, man. And Jake is, Jake is slowly, some Jake is slowly starting to realize that. But 2/3 of Jake, even, 2/3 of Jake even if they realize it, they still gonna be 2/3 because somebody it's prophecy, But these niggas is now seeing it like, damn, bro, damn, we have been duped. You know what I mean? And that's why when you have the truth and you have knowledge and you have understanding and you know who you are as a you are being a Hebrew Israelite. It comes with learning your customs, learning how to walk uprightly. And that right there, when you do that, it grieves the enemy. When you do that, it makes them mad, man. That's why they take down the videos. That's why they flag videos. That's why they do all this dumbass shit, or they use these little agents or whatever to try to mock us and get us to do shit that we know that's not wise, that we're not going to do, like that ham eating nigga, right? Oh, like brothers were saying, I guess he was in a restaurant and our goal is to get kicked out. Why, bro? Why? You go to the scriptures to tell you how to act when you go to a feast. It's in the Apocrypha and it's Sirach. What the fuck? These niggas not applying wisdom, but he might be set up, man. And there's niggas that's going to do that. And them the type of niggas that got to go. Okay, this is Numbers 14. It's going to be quick, man. This is Numbers 14. And I'll start at 2. It says, and all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron. And the whole congregation said unto them, with the Most High that we that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would the Most High we had died in the wilderness? See, they talking shit, right? It says, and wherefore the Lord Yahweh brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey. Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? See, these niggas wanted to go back into captivity. That's where their mind was. That's where their so-called home was. You know, it says, and they said one to another, let us make a captain and let us return unto Egypt. See, rebellious, stiff-necked. And you gotta keep in mind, man, this is after the Red Sea parted. This is after I was interrupted by a call. But this is Numbers 14. It says, I'm gonna start back at 3. It says, and wherefore hath the Lord Yahweh brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? And they said one to another, let us make a captain and let us return into Egypt. Okay. And again, right, this is after they seen, after, you know, we've seen the miracles, we've seen, you know, the plagues that the Lord put on Egypt, you know, after we've seen it, man, after we've seen that, it's evidence that the Lord is dealing with Jake, man, right? These niggas here, they like, fuck it. That was their mindset. Okay. And even now to this day, that's Jake's mindset, man. Okay. It said, because you got to think, man, and it's not, bro, there's not a sign. It's evident, right? There's not a sign that's going to get certain Jake to believe, bro. It's just not a sign. It ain't a sign, man. That's going to get certain Jake to believe, bro. I mean, water coming out of a rock, bro. The Lord feeding us manna, you know, raining down manna, the quail, you know, the chariots, man. Seeing, you know, Pharaoh get wiped, you know, and his army getting wiped out. Like, it's certain things that Jake just not gonna believe, bro. That's what it is. They just gonna nig until the missiles come, man. You know, right? That's why, you know, it's a great saying that if a nigga can't get it, we moving on, man. Okay. It says, I'm gonna jump down. It says, I'll go to 5. It says, then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. I'm gonna jump down. It's 9. It says, only rebel not against the Lord Yahweh, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and the Lord Yahweh is with us. Fear them not. Jump down to 11. And it was evident that the Lord was with us. Okay, it says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, how long will this people provoke me? And how long will it be ere they believe me? For all the signs which I have showed among them. See, the Lord, man, for all the signs I just showed y'all, man, and y'all still don't believe? Y'all still backbiting? Hey, and what's the major sign now? The major sign now is that you got the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom coming together, teaching and preaching the word of Yahweh Yahweh Shai throughout the 4 corners of the earth. And most of these men, most of us have never met each other, man. But yet, guess what? We're all connected through Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. The ones that got the truth and teach the truth. And truth and sincerity, man. Okay? It says, I will smite them with the pestilence and disinherit them, and will make of a greater nation and mightier than they. You know, and then, I mean, you know, Moses, you know, played with the Lord, but I'm going to jump down. Brothers can read the whole Numbers 14. I'm not for time purposes. But this is Numbers 14 to 22. It says, because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles, which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they will not see the land which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoked me see it. And you know, when you have doubt, that's offensive to the Lord, man. That's offensive, man. When you have doubt that he's not going to do what he said he's going to do, that's offensive, man. That's why the scripture says you doubt before you pray, your prayers is not going to be heard. It says if you're faint-hearted, you're not going to be protected, man. You're not going to be defended if you're faint-hearted. Okay? And we in this flesh, man. So you gonna have these different trials and these different things that you go through, but you got to rebuke these thoughts and rebuke those demons that's on you. Satan do his job. This he don't take a day off, man. He don't take a minute off. He don't take a second off. Right? He don't take a second off, man. So you got to, but you know who's more powerful? You know who he worked for? He worked for Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? See, that's who we run to, man. We run to the Lord, man. Okay? We run to the Lord when we going through things, man. When you going through mental burdens and physical burdens or whatever, man. Okay? And the Lord will deal with your issues, man. Okay? This is let me find it really quick so I can because I know it's right here. Saki, it was in 23. It's Jeremiah 23 and 7. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth. Yahweh liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, which is America, and from all countries whither I had driven them, which is the four corners of the earth, which was a curse, and they shall dwell in their own land, which proves that we're not in the land right now, but we're going to be in the land once we're back in power, man. Okay? Once we're back in power, man. Okay? So in this modern day Egypt, we're going to be delivered. Lord willing, I'm one of those men, man. Okay? So with that, Lord, the video is edifying. Lonely Akim got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash. I want to tell you brothers to keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.